Hello, my name is Stanislav. I represent a company Burovik.biz. I want to show you a swivel for small-sized drilling rigs. This swivel has a long life. It does not require maintenance and surpasses analogs. In this video, I'll talk about my swivel design features. I will share their experience in the design and operation, and will help you make the right choice. Swivel accepts heavy loads, and their greatest value is directed along the axis. This is the weight of the drill rods with tools, and the weight of the carriage with the swivel. Quite often the carriage is additionally loaded to increase the pressure on the bit. The amount of load increases greatly from shocks and vibrations, especially during the passage of a solid rock. Also, the direction of impact is constantly changing. Thus, the first requirement: bearings must be resistant to axial loads. In my swivel, I used tapered roller bearings. They can take an axial and radial load. They are resistant to excessive shocks and vibrations. Other swivels manufacturers use radial bearings. However, operation experience shows that the radial bearings are destroyed because of bumps. Sometimes it is necessary to stop drilling because of bearing crash. The problem is not in the bearing as such. It just cannot take the axial load. Radial bearing works only with the radial load. Thrust bearing only with axis load. Only roller cone bearing can take the both loads. The axial load is changing direction, so these bearings should be used in tandem. During drilling, it is necessary to pump the water into the well bore. In most cases, the water circulates like this. It is fed into the well at the drilling zone, and then rises together with the rock to the surface, after which the same water with the brit is fed into the well again, and then the circle is repeated. At the same time, swivel should not flow. Abrasive particles, which are contained in the water, have the most detrimental influence. The seals are destroyed upon the first contact. In the field of friction on the surface of shaft, the grooves can be formed. Thus, the second requirement: the seals and the shaft must be resistant to abrasive particles. The seals are two-board reinforced cuffs. They cope well with their task, but only in several conditions are preserved. They should not be in contact with the abrasive particles. The shaft should have a greater hardness. The surface of the shaft must be grinded to a mirror state. How to protect the cuff from the effect of sand? To do this, the special fluoroplastic bushings must be used. This is the first and the most important barrier. They have interference fit on the shaft and the body. In my swivel, used alloyed steel with hardening of 50 Rockwell units, then a polishing to a mirror surface. As a result, the cuffs works in ideal conditions. The service life of the swivel increases in 7-8 times. The swivel must work for a long time without maintenance. Swivel should not take your time during drilling or after it. It should work on the principle of install and forget. The most swivels from other manufacturers are constantly flowing. You must change the seals after each well and regularly audit bearings. How does my swivel work? You install the swivel and forget about it for a long time. To install the swivel on drilling rig, there is a massive flange with the mounting holes. Swivel is rigidly connected to the rig carriage. Thus, the entire load, vibration and shock are impacting on the swivel. At the same time, the motor does not suffer. To connect the swivel with different drilling rigs, it was designed the universal bushing, which is inserted into the swivel's shaft. Inside the bushing there is connection to the motor. It can be keyed, splined, square, hexagonal, etc. When ordering the swivel, you can choose your option. For another standard connection, you get solid bushing, where you can make your connection. The connection to the drill rod with adapter. There is a body for cutting specific thread. When the reverse rotation, adapter is not unscrewed, due to a special locking mechanism. You can buy the swivel in different ways. To do this, you can contact me or use Buy Now button. I'll send your order anywhere in the world, using the most convenient way for you. Information about payment and delivery you can see on my website. If you have any questions, please ask them in the comments. I will give you a detailed answer. Subscribe to the channel, stay tuned, good luck, bye.